Man, it's hotter than hell.
You're the one that wanted to move down here. Mom said you didn't have to, but you did anyway. And now you're the one complaining. I told you the further south you go, the hotter it gets. Sometimes even 100 degrees. You better get used to it. You sure they're ready for us? It's been 2 years.
Oh yeah, they're ready. And we brought some friends with us. These Texans may remember the Alamo, but let's give them something else to remember Texas by.
Let's see if this works this time. It's perhaps one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in a WWE game as of late. And I've played all of them, pretty much. So we got the Usos once again, the tag team champions. Winning those over Public Enemy at RCW Kingdom. But what they don't know is we have a loaded tag division this year. RCW tag division is stacked upon stacked with teams like Rhyme and Reason. Some new ones that you will see in the future. And so much more here on RCW. As we are currently moving our headquarters over to the Lone Star State of Texas. There's Montez. And Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits. All right, at least now they're in their corners this time. I don't know why Montez decided to go all the way over there, but... looks like they wrecked something with the most recent patch, I guess. For whatever reason, they fix stuff and then they wreck stuff with patches sometimes. They make things seem very, very odd, but we'll work with what we got like we always have. As Angelo Dawkins heads up to the top rope here. This is not a man that usually does this and thinks against it. Angelo Dawkins a little distracted there as Jimmy takes advantage. Tried to get a little too cocky there with the shimmy off of the punch, and Jey Uso getting both his brother and Angelo Dawkins with that punch inadvertently there. That allows Angelo Dawkins to take over. Now it makes me wonder who is going to take these titles away from a team such as the Usos, especially with the loaded tag division that we have this year. Jey Uso tried to get rid of Montez. Angelo Dawkins carrying him, but Jey Uso able to get out of that one. Jey Uso with the super kick. And a kick out of 2. Nothing too crazy there. Just vintage Usos with those super kicks. Angelo Dawkins getting out of the way of that one there. And again, tried to a super kick. Missed this time. Back elbow. And a clothesline. As Angelo Dawkins goes down from the apron off of that enziguri. Once again, a super kick lands flush there for Jey. Now this tag division is stacked not only because of myself and some of the teams that I've created this year, but also because of my mod Young Sin as well. Him and I have been working real hard this year. This is probably the most we've had in terms of custom wrestlers this year for a show. So, together, in our collaborations. So this is absolutely insane for us. There's Jey. Hitting the wrong tag in. And now Jimmy taking over for Jey. Now this year, since our move to Texas is imminent, meaning that at the end of May, you know, we'll be traveling down there into the new place, which means we'll be getting fiber internet. We'll also be building a PC as well. So for the first time, we'll actually have a set PC for you guys, which means a lot of things are gonna change for the better in terms of the way content is produced and how much content is produced. Obviously myself, I'll have responsibilities, you know, with a job and other things like that, but you know, getting the chance to finally have, you know, a full-fledged you know, a PC and everything. It's gonna be great. You know, even having fiber internet is going to be such a game changer for the channel, and hopefully you guys are along for the ride. It's Angelo Dawkins with the swinging neck breaker right there. How did I add a Be Right Back? It's part of my overlays. So all the stuff that is in my OBS, it's like custom overlays that I have set. It has nothing to do with, like, you know, alerts or anything like that. It's everything to do with what you have set in OBS, which is the software I use to record and to stream on. So whatever source, you have what's called sources. So whatever source you have, a source is like an image or video or anything, or audio input, so like your mic and everything else. And there are scenes that you have which contain all these sources, and each scene can have its individual sources itself. So each scene, so for example, the Be Right Back screen has the Be Right Back screen, but it also has the audio from my laptop. So if I'm playing any audio, like music or anything, through, as long as I have that scene up as the primary scene that you guys are seeing, then you guys will hear and see whatever I have in that scene. So all of these overlays that I have are custom overlays. I'm getting new ones, actually. I'll also be getting new sub badges as well. So for those of you that sub to the channel, you'll have a new little badge next to your name. Jey Uso going for the Samoan drop there. But offline there is spine buster. Jey Uso inadvertently attacking his tag partner. Didn't mean to do that. Both are off the apron. Now Jimmy trying to help his brother back up. Or Jay, excuse me. There's Angelo Dawkins back in it. A lot of tag turmoil here in this matchup. Remember, folks, here tonight we have the qualifying match for the RCW Intercontinental Tournament. 2 qualifying matches here tonight. As well as our women's main event. Luna Outlaw versus Io Sky. Lots to come to you tonight here on RCW episode 2 of season 14. It's Jey Uso and Angelo Dawkins exchanging blows here. Irish whip into the corner. As they look to set up the 1D, but unable to, as Jimmy Uso got a little overzealous there. Now looking for the 1D perhaps. The one and done here as Montez has to watch this happen. The 1D on Angelo Dawkins. As Jimmy Uso gets rid of Montez Ford. And it might be all she wrote there as Jimmy and Jey Uso get the victory over the Street Profits. For some reason, Montez is celebrating with them all. Maybe a show of sportsmanship. I don't know. That's perhaps one of the weirdest glitches I've ever seen in 2K, but 2K never surprises me anymore. But don't go anywhere, folks. We'll get to your next match momentarily. All right, folks, we have your second qualifying matchup for the Intercontinental Championship Tournament. We already had, well, actually, 3, actually. Our third one. We already had 2 last week in the Season 14 premiere. As we have Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior. Now, Johnny Gargano got a victory over Carmelo Hayes to earn a spot in the tournament. And JD McDonough got a victory over LA Knight So those two will face off. Johnny Gargano and JD McDonough in the tournament. Now the Celtic Warrior looking for a spot. As we have Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of Strong Style, as the crowd sings along. Now, I believe both of these men were former WWE Intercontinental Champs. No stranger to that. Both of these men have very strong pedigrees and when it comes to winning championships, and they're looking to extend that here in RCW and looking to have an opportunity. One of these men will go on to face whomever in the Intercontinental Championship tournament to determine the first ever RCW Intercontinental Champion, as we have Shinsuke Nakamura, the King of Strong Style, here now. Now Sheamus with a powerbomb early on to Shinsuke Nakamura. Obviously, Sheamus here gonna have the power advantage over Shinsuke, but if Shinsuke can use his speed to his advantage, he might just be able to get a victory over the Celtic Warrior here. Yeah, I've seen some people be done with Twitch, Lonely Wolf. I've seen some people be done with it. I myself have been enjoying my time over here on Kick and bringing pro wrestling content all across pretty much every platform that I've been on. You know, and I've definitely enjoyed myself over here on Kick. I've met some great, amazing people, and, you know, luckily, you know, I have a community that, you know, supports me no matter where I happen to decide to display my content on. So it's very rewarding, I guess you could say. She have an Alabama slam here to Shinsuke Nakamura, and now Sheamus. He's totally taken over this matchup here. Sheamus now dropping Shinsuke, but Shinsuke's up. Sheamus looking to do a little bit of gloating, but Shinsuke won't allow him to. That's when you take your eyes off the prize there. You always got to have your eyes on the prize. It's Nakamura now. On fire. Nakamura with a quick kick to the back there. Nakamura now going up. And an elbow drop right there to the Celtic Warrior. And an axe kick chopping that man down. And Shinsuke Nakamura charging in there. And what's he going for here? Look at this. Oh, that sliding German. From Nakamura there. And just like that, Shinsuke has turned this match completely around. Look at that driver there as Shinsuke Nakamura looking to advance in the tournament and a kick out. As Nakamura looked for the Kinshasa right off the bat, and Sheamus ducked out of the way of that one. Now Nakamura. Up on the top rope again. There's that knee. And Shinsuke definitely holding his own here. Against the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Now Sheamus now. Look to end Shinsuke there, but he had other plans of the wristlock takedown. Now Nakamura. Looking to land one. The Kinshasa knee strike taking the head off of Sheamus. Hook of the leg here to advance to the tournament. 2. Kick out there from Sheamus. Sheamus still in it. It's both of these men fighting for a spot in the Intercontinental Championship tournament as a couple of knees right from the corner. And Sheamus now. Really feeling it. Oh, but Shinsuke able to recover. And both men still going back and forth here for this qualifying matchup for the tournament. Checking that kick is Sheamus and a huge knee. Right to the midsection. Now Sheamus. In the most trouble he's been in now. Since the beginning of this matchup. Now Shinsuke Nakamura fired up right now. So he's going toe-to-toe with Sheamus. Both men now back in the ring now. Shinsuke Nakamura with the Irish whip into the ropes. Arm drag there. Beautifully done. To get the win over Sheamus and a kick out at 2. Right at the 2 count. Sweep of the leg. I'm looking for this. Sheamus dropping Nakamura. And Sheamus now. Gearing up to finish it. Sheamus. With the bro kick off of the Irish Curse backbreaker. Into the bro kick to finish it. Shinsuke Nakamura with a kick out. And Sheamus can't believe it. And the crowd's letting him know that he kicked out of the bro kick. After the Irish Curse backbreaker, and now Nakamura picking up Sheamus. Look at that driver. Right to Sheamus, and a kick out at 2 again. Sheamus avoiding disaster there as he was able to get the shoulder up. Now looking for the bro kick into the Irish Curse backbreaker again, but Shinsuke got out of it. Now Sheamus fired up. Sheamus now dropping Nakamura. And now Sheamus. Once again with white noise. It's now Sheamus. We're gonna do it again. There's that backbreaker into the bro kick. And that's gotta be it for Sheamus as he advances. Sheamus will advance to the Intercontinental Championship tournament. We will determine his opponent next week on RCW, as we still have more qualifying matches to go and another one coming your way in just a few short moments. But first, we're going to hear from Sky Outlaw as she reflects on her championship win over Alexa Bliss last week.
Sometimes God does things that we don't understand. We can't fathom why. He just does those things. And a lot of those things are lessons that make us who we are. And Alexa, you gave me it all in that match. But if one thing's for certain, it is that I am still a reigning, defending RCW Dream Champion. Glad we finally have a definitive winner. But now I can turn my attention to this. I still don't know who attacked me at RCW Kingdom. But what I do know is this. You tried to come at me from behind, and you got a lucky shot. Next time, you won't be so lucky. Because if there's one thing that every single outlaw has, it's heart. You can kick me down, but I'm always going to get back up again. You can try, but no matter how hard you try and get rid of me, I'm always going to come back even stronger. So let this be a lesson to anyone that tries to attack me in the future, that tries to come after my titles, and tries to take this away from me. You're going to have to kill me first. Because if you don't, I'll be your worst nightmare. And after that, nobody is coming to save you.
Well, it looks like the message has remained clear for Sky Outlaw, as we still don't know who has attacked Sky Outlaw at RCW Kingdom, but as we have the women's champion, Deonna Purrazzo, the Virtuosa. Making her way out here. The Virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. Making her way out here. The women's champion, retaining her title at RCW Kingdom, and nobody has been able to stop the Virtuosa. She's always one step ahead of everybody. We'll see if this lady can stop her, and that's the baller, Jordan Williams. Now Jordan Williams came close. To winning her first title in RCW as a single star. The only title that she has gotten is the Women's Tag Championships, which we don't have those anymore. She's now looking for her first title as a single star, along with her sister Savannah as well. who's still looking for her first singles title. We have this matchup underway as a pump kick right there. Jordan coming in right out of the gate on the women's champion. Now, if you remember correctly, we had a Queen of the Ring tournament a while back, and it was Hikaru Shida who won that tournament. Chose to challenge Deonna Purrazzo for her women's title, although coming up short on that. And Deonna Purrazzo, it was Deonna Purrazzo who I believe won the title from Amaya Blackwell all those seasons ago. We haven't seen her for quite some time either. This Jordan looking real good right now, up against the women's champion and only a count of 1. But the baller knows what she's doing here. We'll also hear from Luna Outlaw here after this matchup. Before our main event here tonight, as Luna Outlaw will take on Io Sky. Now, a lot of her promos, they're not live. Usually they're pre-recorded before everyone gets in the arena. And, you know, it's definitely an eerie sort of feeling, but that's what she feels more comfortable doing, I guess. Is the Virtuosa looking to come back in this one, the women's champion. With a kick to the back of the leg there of the baller Jordan Williams. But Jordan, though, sneaking a possum attack here, playing possum, and a count of 2 and a kick out, almost got the win there. Over the women's champion. Got a German suplex there from Deonna, and another one there. Looking for a trifecta. There it is. Now Deonna looking for the Fujiwara armbar. She's got it locked in here. The only thing you're going to get is a broken arm. And Jordan knows that as Jordan trying to hang on here. Jordan able to get out of it fairly quickly. And a pump kick again, striking Deonna. Now Deonna Purrazzo, you know, she's very, very technical in the ring. Very, very technical prowess. That's why she calls herself the Virtuosa. As we got a ball and elbow from the baller Jordan. Count of 2 and a kick out. Almost getting a victory there over the women's champion. That would have been huge for Jordan. The question has always remained, who is going to stop Deonna's reign as RCW Women's Champion? Nobody's been able to do that in recent time as of yet. Nobody's really been really a major threat to Deonna's championship reign. And no disrespect to any of the women we have here on the roster, it's just, it hasn't happened. Now, I'm pretty sure Sky, being the Dream Champion, is looking for a victory over Deonna. As a kick out of 1 after the flagrant knee strike right there. And now Deonna's looking to get the winner over Jordan here, sneaking a pin, and a kick out of 2. But as I was saying, folks, Sky is the Dream Champion, and it was Sky who was eliminated from the Queen of the Ring tournament all the way back in RCW history there by Deonna Purrazzo. And well, she's looking to take something. From Deonna, and that being the women's title, as a flagrant knee strike again to Deonna. Jordan again can't get it done as Deonna kicks out at one once more. Deonna's not going to allow her to get that, and now again trying for a pin here. Almost got Jordan the first time, and almost ain't going to cut it. The belly to back suplex. There from Deonna. Can you imagine if Sky defeats Deonna Purrazzo? That would make her the first ever double champion in RCW history. Flagrant again. Deonna might be done, and again Deonna with a kick out of two. Jordan, I don't know what she's got to do here. She's tried everything. Tried for the knee. Might have tweaked it on the way down. Now got that sit-out powerbomb right on the Jordan. Rope break, though. You can see the arms in the ropes. Now Deonna going up here. Deonna with a splash. The Virtuosa going high risk there. And she just wants this to be done. Now Deonna looking for the Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit. And another rope break there as Deonna not realizing where Jordan was. The foot was underneath the rope. Jordan with the ring awareness. As my mod Young Sin would say, one of the most important things is knowing where you are in the ring. Both women coming so close. The no cigar, as they say, is Deonna with a neck breaker. And both women absolutely spent right now. Fatigue setting in. Is Jordan getting out of the way there? Jordan now with the quick strikes on Deonna. And the crowd counting along to those punches. Now Deonna again. Deonna's already gone for this before. Sweeping the legs to get the victory. And again, Jordan kicks out. It just seems that Deonna just can't get it done. Deep six. For the win over the women's champion. And Jordan finally gets it. The deep six. And Jordan has punched her ticket to a match for the title against Deonna Purrazzo. With that win, that makes her the #1 contender. And it's hard to argue that. Very few people have been able to get a victory over Deonna Purrazzo. But like I always say, when it comes to Deonna and that title, she's not going to let it go, and she's always one step ahead, folks. So maybe this win is not going to matter if she can't come through with the title. Jordan's come up short a couple times already. Will she do so again? We will find out at RCW Eternal or RCW Overdrive, whichever one we do first. one of our pay-per-views this season, Deonna Purrazzo will put the title on the line. As our rule is, all titles must be defended at pay-per-views. But Jordan gets the victory here over Deonna Purrazzo. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have another qualifying matchup for the Intercontinental Tournament coming your way next. All right, folks, we are here with our qualifying matchup. Jason Moreno and Santos Escobar as Jason Moreno takes out the referee. We didn't even get a chance to do our entrances here or anything. We're starting off hot here. Santos Escobar and Jason Moreno, qualifying matchup for the Intercontinental Championship Tournament.
Welcome in, Raiders. I'm the...
Oh my. Desirable, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Host, raid, same thing. Welcome in, everybody. I am Botch TV. As if you can't tell already, I specialize in a lot of wrestling content. We do RCW here every week, usually on Wednesdays, but yesterday I forgot yesterday was Wednesday, so I have a lot on my mind lately because we are currently in the process of moving to the great state of Texas. So, you know, there's a lot gonna happen within the next few weeks or so. Which means we'll be getting fiber internet, full-fledged streaming PC setup, everything. So, a lot of shit's gonna change. Matches are going pretty good. We've had a couple of wild ones, Desirable. It's been absolutely wild. Currently, right now, Jason Moreno and Santos Escobar are battling for a spot in the Intercontinental Championship Tournament to determine the first ever RCW Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, I hope the move goes by smooth too. It's not easy moving, but let alone moving states and gonna be driving down there. It's gonna take us about a day or two to get down there, and we actually just got approved for a house, which is absolutely amazing. My mother didn't think that we'd get approved that fast, but we literally filled out the application in a day. Like, the day that we filled it out, the realtor had called me and said that we both got approved for it. So, and for some reason, my mother didn't get a phone call, but I did. So I thought it was kind of funny. Since I'm over 18, I legally have to be on the lease. It's a very nice home, brand new home too, like built in 2021. So. Just hopefully it's not like cheaply built like most new homes are. Yeah, that's what my mom was waiting for, was trying to get an approval, and she's healing up from the car accident. She's healing up pretty good, so still has that freaking sling on, but she's wearing it like a champ, so wouldn't be where I am today without her, so hopefully she's doing all right. So you have an Irish whip to the corner. Jason Moreno with a chop right to Santos Escobar. And now that knee right to the side of the face. And Jason Moreno firing on all cylinders here against the Luchador. Well, former Luchador, I should say, is got a little bit of a chokehold here from Moreno. Santos Escobar able to get out of that one. Now looking for that driver, Jason Moreno. Look at it. Spin around driver. Spin around Michinoku driver there and a kick out at 2.5. As Jason Moreno almost advanced to the tournament there. Santos Escobar. Fighting in this one. It's a running forearm there and a kick from Jason Moreno. And a suplex there, right from out of the corner. Oh, but Santos with a punch right to the midsection. German suplex to Jason Moreno. And now Santos gonna fly. Taking out Jason Moreno on the outside. And both of these men now really fight for a spot in the tournament for the Intercontinental Championship. It's a new title this year. We're doing things a little bit different this year with RCW. Every new game, there's always new things that we can do to make the show 10 times better. We've been doing this for 5 years now. I've actually done that, actually. I've done commentating for a couple of my mod streams. We'll do like, we've done what's called an E-Fed Warfare, where basically we take each other's superstars and we battle. It's kind of like how WWE does their Survivor Series, like Raw versus SmackDown. We've done that before. I want to bring that back with Young Sin. I definitely want to bring that back with my mod this year and see if we can do something. I would love to this year. Especially with everything in Texas and with all the new stuff, we're going to be doing some real fun stuff this year. So I definitely want to do it this year. I definitely want to do something with Naughty as well. He's a good friend of mine over here on Kick as well that does wrestling content. I'd love to get with him and do something as well. So you have a driver again. Right to Santos Escobar. Could this be the win here? No, it's not, as Santos Escobar with a kick out at 2 once again. And now Santos in the driver's seat now. Santos Escobar off of the top rope. Oh, this might be dangerous here. Santos on the second rope, and oh my. Jason Moreno going off of that turnbuckle face first, and Santos almost got the victory there. And now Santos, Tour of the Islands. Santos dropping him right out of that. And Santos Escobar may have the victory, locked up here, and a kick out of 2 once more. And now Santos once again with that leg drop. And Jason Moreno's got to roll out. Jason Moreno not getting any time to rest as Santos Escobar tried for that splash, but nobody was home. And now Jason Moreno with the twerking on the arm there, trying to damage the arm. Find a target and go after it. Jason Moreno now looking for that submission hold here, trying to make Santos pass out. Our referee here asking him if he's going to give up here. Santos been able to hang on. Looks like Santos once again breaking out of it. Jason Moreno just unable to get a full grip on that. And Santos Escobar with the elbow drop right to the back. Right to the kidney of Jason Moreno. Could that be enough as he hooks the leg here? 2 to advance in the tournament. No. Now Moreno. Tried for that clothesline and missed it. Oh, the referee's watching this, letting this go. There's a rake to the eyes there. Jason Moreno. Moreno, though. Catching Escobar off guard there. Almost got him. Almost got him there with that possum pin. Playing a little bit of possum. And now Moreno. Roll through and a kick right to the side of the head of Escobar. Now charging him with that forearm. And now Moreno. Moreno again going for that chokehold. Santos trying to hold on.
Boy.
Thank you for the follow, Professor. Appreciate it. Appreciate you joining us here. Appreciate you joining the Outlaw family. Remember, folks, don't forget to join our Discord. Exclamation point Discord and chat. We'll have new overlays, new sub badges, new everything. Thanks to my pal Fusey, who I met on Twitter. I commissioned him to do some really cool stuff. We're going to have a whole new look to the stream that you guys have never seen before, so it's going to be fun. Also, each of my subscribers, if you decide to be generous, you will either get a wrestler in my WWE 2K universe if you choose. If you don't have one already, if you don't have the game already or anything, I will personally make you a wrestler myself. You come up with a name, or if you can't come up with a name, I will help you come up with a name, and they'll get to be a part of the universe. Or we also play, Super Mega Baseball and some other sports games. You get a player customized to yourself. So basically, you'll get a player either in Maximum Football, that game that's supposed to release soon, which I'm excited for that. That looks really fun. And also Super Mega Baseball. So you either get to choose one or the other. We only have 100 slots for wrestlers, so I wanted to make sure that if we ran out of space, that subs actually got something else as well if they wanted. So now Jason Moreno going for that chokehold yet again, and this time Santos is out of commission as Jason Moreno gets the victory here. Over Santos Escobar. But don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your main event here in just a few moments. But first, we're going to hear from one of the competitors, Luna Outlaw, in just a few moments here. She had something to say to you guys before the show was on the air tonight in the empty arena here at the Ravage Center.
2 years isn't a long time. But in that time, I have reflected on many things in my life, on who Luna was. I can't go back. But if there's one regret that I have, it's leaving home. Going to that church and playing around with things that I had no business playing around with. But within that time, I've met people like Lily, Kari, and others that have made me harness the darkness within me. Almost as if it's a superpower and not a weakness, where it fuels me rather than consumes me. And in those years, I've grown. Harnessing that power, allowing it to give me strengths. And tonight, you may be the genius of the sky, but everything that goes up must come down. We all go through these things, trials and tribulations, trying to figure out who we are. And there was at one point that I thought death would be easier. I even knocked on death's door and he answered. But I didn't go in. Because if I did, then I wouldn't be where I am now. And Eel, you're just another obstacle in my way. And this will be no different. Death comes for us all. So why delay the inevitable?
Message received from Luna Outlaws. We have our women's main event. And there she is, Luna Outlaw, after recording a promo earlier tonight before anyone was in the arena. She's looking to win in our women's main event. How fitting. We've had 2 women's main events here already. One in the season 14 premiere and one in episode 2. We love our ladies here in the women's division. As we have Io Sky, the genius of the sky, coming out here. One of the greatest Japanese wrestlers of today. Io Sky, the genius of the sky, the darkness in the sky. Luna saying in that promo she thought at one point death was easier, but she overcame her demons and became the person that she is now. That's definitely going to be the thumbnail, folks. And in case you miss any of the show, folks, it's over on my YouTube channel. You can enter the command socials in chat and gain access to all of the social medias, including my podcast, BTV, where I interview content creators and we talk about all things content creation. You know, the controversies within the streaming industry, and you know, we talk about things like AI art, and that kind of taking over the industry and technology and all things within the content creation landscape. It also gives a chance for people that I think deserve more exposure to get more exposure. The podcast is not really for me. It's more of me giving back to other people that I think that I've met or other people that I've come to know that I believe deserve to have more exposure than what they have currently. And it's a really, really nice podcast. It doesn't really have much of a schedule because of the fact that I have to cater to my guests, because obviously my guests have a life too outside of this whole content creation landscape. So it's kind of all over the place. But I guess that's what makes it like cool, because it's all, you know, spontaneous. It's not one of those things that's, you know, scheduled and stuff. So definitely check that out if that interests you. That is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify Podcasts, or wherever else you can get your podcast. But it's been on, and it's also on YouTube. There's also a video version over on YouTube too as well. And there's a playlist that you guys can watch all of that in there. As Luna Outlaw and Io Sky exchanging strikes here early on. Tried for the punch there. Luna dodged that one. So did Io, and now the lunar combo lands flush for Luna Outlaw. So now she's looking to end this one fairly early. Looking for the dawning here, the dark matter. The dawning right onto Io Sky, but a rope break. Referee saw that perfectly. And that may have saved Io there. It's a rookie mistake by Luna Outlaw. She's been with us since season 3, so we're on season 14 now. So that just shows you how long this show's been going on for. Tell you that much. Oh, duck under there from that clothesline. Look at that insecurity from Luna Outlaw. Woman says, don't let her words go unnoticed. Don't let it fall on deaf ears. Luna Outlaw, a very mysterious individual for sure. It's Io Sky running in with that toupee. Not letting Luna get any type of rest whatsoever. It's Io Sky showing off the speed and agility, but also Luna also has speed and agility of her own. So it's really a battle of who's the fastest here and most agile. You can tell the way Io's walking here, it's a little fatigued already. Fatigue is beginning to settle in for these ladies. They haven't been going that long either. It's a sit-out powerbomb. Right to Io Sky could get the win here and a kick out of 2. And now Luna going for the lunar combo, but there's Io catching the foot. And now Io looking for the backbreaker there. Might have been thought about going for angel wings, but guess not, as Io Sky going up top. Wherever that moonsault patented Io Sky beautifully landed there. 2 kick out from Luna Outlaw. And that's why Io Sky is one of the most dangerous. Once she gets going, it's hard to stop. And Luna now trying to gain back some momentum here in this matchup. Luna, the youngest sister of Sky, Jason, and Brian Outlaw, the whole family. They are the mainstay of RCW, and you guys can learn more about them in my book, as I'm currently writing a book. I don't know when it's going to be out, but when it is, it's going to be one of my most proud of things. So lunar combo connects. I'm looking for dark matter again. The dawning dark matter on Io Sky as the referee counts to 2, and Io Sky gets a kick out of her own at 2. And now Luna's done waiting, looking for a rebirth here. Doing what the crowd wants. They want it one more time, but she's going to give them something different. As Luna with a kiss on the forehead. Rebirth to Io Sky. To get the win over Io, and Io still Not going down. Io Sky just props right back up and off of the turnbuckle. Face first goes Luna. Huge knee strike right there, right to the mask. And both of these ladies are looking to kill each other. But we wouldn't expect anything less. This is what you get when you follow the channel here on Kick, or when you sub to the channel on YouTube, depending on if you're watching this after the fact or live, doesn't matter. We appreciate you either way. It's a Northern Lights suplex. Looking to get the victory here. Almost got it. Oh, but Io caught her, though. Oh, duck under. Look at this. The Enziguri again, right to the back of the head. And again, always one step ahead. Is Luna, just when you think you got her figured out, you don't. You really don't. In fact, I don't even want to know what's going on in the mind of Luna Outlaw, to be honest with you. It's like talking to a sociopath. You don't want to know what's going on in the dark corners of Luna Outlaw's head. It's Luna right on the barricade here. Got Io propped up on the barricade. Oh, boot right to the side of the face. Right into the barricade again, trying for that clothesline, offline there, and a drop kick right there. And a knee once again from Io Sky. And Io Sky. Look at it hurt. Luna able to get out of the way. Not sure what Io is going for there, but nonetheless got out of the way of it. And there's our moderator, Young Sin, right there. Make sure you guys give him a follow over on Twitch. As soon as Streamlabs gets associated with Kick and all that, that's when he'll look to make the transition over. But, you know, he's followed me everywhere I go. You know, he's my trusty mod. Him and I work on this show together. This is a collaborative effort. You'll see some of his wrestlers as well here on the show, but we'll come up with storylines and really cool things here for the show, so he deserves all the credit that he gets for helping out with the show. This show wouldn't be what it is today without him, so definitely show him some love as well. There's a kick right to the midsection, double foot stomp there. And now Io going again for that moonsault again. Looking for it again. Nobody home. Oh, but kick right to the knee. Oh, look at that. The last shot. Some sort of last shot right to the back of the head there. And now Io with a spider monkey DDT there. Climbing the ladder is Io Sky, and Io again right to the back of the head. Possibly looking for the last chance that we hold here. Offline as Luna dodged it, the dawning right there. Again, but another rope break. Luna had that one. And all but Io. Io came back. Io now. Io landing that drop kick from the springboard position. Well, Luna's still fighting back. Oh, what a kick. And Io's pumped up. Oh, but there's Luna. Luna looking to pull the fast one over Io. Count of two here. And she got her. Luna always one step ahead, and she just proved that right there. With the roll-up, Luna gets the win. Always one step ahead is Luna Outlaw as she gets the win here in our main event.